Hi guys, it's me, Tech Jake. Today we're checking out something a little more low-key, but still really useful if you're setting up a home office or just need reliable printing and scanning at home. This is the Canon PIXMA MG4220 wireless color photo printer with a built-in scanner and copier. And if you're thinking about grabbing one for yourself, I'll have the link down in the description. So, let's dive into what this printer is all about. On the surface, it looks like your standard compact Canon design, black matte finish, sleek enough to sit comfortably on a desk without taking up a ton of space. But the real value here is in the balance between features, wireless convenience, and photo printing quality. Let's talk about wireless printing first. This is one of the big selling points of the MG4220. You don't need to tether it with USB cables every single time you want to print something. Instead, you can connect it to your home Wi-Fi network, and then pretty much any device, whether that's your laptop, your smartphone, or even your tablet, can send a job over. For a lot of people, that's game-changing, because it means you're not limited to one machine. You can be sitting on the couch, scrolling through some documents, and then just hit print, and by the time you get up, the paper is waiting for you. Now, another feature that I think is pretty underrated is the inclusion of AirPrint and Google Cloud Print compatibility. AirPrint works seamlessly with iOS devices, so if you've got an iPhone or iPad, you don't even need to install drivers. Just select the printer and hit print, it just works. On the Android side, you've got Google Cloud Print, which adds a lot of flexibility too. Next up, photo printing. Canon has always been strong in this department, and the PIXMA MG4220 doesn't disappoint. It's not a high-end professional photo printer, but for a budget-friendly all-in-one, it actually delivers surprisingly sharp, colorful results. If you want to print family photos, snapshots, or even quick projects, the colors are vibrant, the blacks are solid, and it can handle borderless photos up to 8.5 by 11 inches. So basically, you can print a full-page photo without any weird white edges. That's pretty nice. The print resolution here is up to 4800 by 1200p. What that means in real-world use is you'll get very crisp text documents, and when you're working with photos, the level of detail is definitely above average for the price range. Of course, it's not just about printing. This is an all-in-one, so it also includes scanning and copying. The scanner is flatbed, and it gives you a decent 1200 by 2400p resolution. For casual use, that's perfect. You can scan old family pictures, digitize documents, or just quickly copy something without leaving home. The copier function is straightforward and responsive too. Another cool feature is the LCD screen on the top panel. It's a 2.5-inch color display, not the most high-resolution screen in the world, but it's bright enough and easy to navigate. You can preview your images, set up wireless connections, or just walk through the menu without guessing what button does what. Now, I want to talk about speed. Canon rates this printer at around 9.9 images per minute for black and white and about 5.7 images per minute for color. That means it's not the fastest printer in the world, but honestly, for home use, it's solid. If you're printing homework assignments, shipping labels, or the occasional photo, you won't feel like it's dragging. Let's get into paper handling. The MG4220 uses a rear paper tray that holds up to 100 sheets. That's enough for light to moderate home usage. Plus, it supports different paper sizes, envelopes, and photo paper. If you're someone who enjoys scrapbooking or DIY projects, this printer can handle it. Now, here's something a lot of people overlook: duplex printing. The MG4220 has automatic two-sided printing. That means it can print on both sides of the paper without you flipping it manually. This is not just convenient but also a great way to save paper if you're printing long documents. When it comes to ink, this printer uses Canon's fine ink cartridges, one black and one tricolor. It's not the cheapest system in the long run, since you're replacing the color cartridge even if only one color is low. But that's the trade-off with budget printers. On the bright side, the cartridges are pretty easy to replace, and the print quality you get out of them is excellent. And yes, you can use XL cartridges if you want longer-lasting ink, which reduces how often you have to swap them out. If you print a lot, that's definitely worth considering. Build quality-wise, this feels sturdy for its class. It's not premium heavy like some office machines, but the hinges, the scanning lid, and the paper tray don't feel overly flimsy either. For a home printer, I think Canon struck a good balance between